Don't know what to make for dinner? Cool, me neither. Let's make a meal plan and go shop for it. Let's do it. First things first, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Courtney and this is the Curvy E Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. This will be our first meal planning and grocery shopping video, but I also do Costco hauls, shopping hauls, like grocery hauls, budgeting, and cash stuffing. So if you like any of that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to hang out in this little corner of the internet because we have a good time over here. And I give you a whole lot of real, my daily mom attire. With that said, let's jump into my meal planning process. First things first, let's start with our fridge and freezers and see what we have to work with and shop both fridge, freezer, and pantry to kind of get a meal plan idea. And then if everything's looking kind of bare, which my fridge is bare, but my freezer not so much, then we'll start building from scratch. But let's take a look at the fridge and the freezer. So my fridge is looking kind of bare. Can you tell I have toddlers? Half-eaten apple, and not a whole lot of sustenance. This is a pork roast. So I did do a little pre-shopping because our local grocery store, in their ad this week, they had sirloin pork shoulder roast for $1.29 a pound, which is really good. So this whole big chunky roast was was $4.08. I also picked up some London broil that I put in the freezer. So the other thing is I think I picked up some veggies. So some green beans down there, iceberg lettuce, and some carrots. I think in total I spent like $25. My little helper wants to help me in the fridge. So yeah, not a whole lot going on in here. We do have the roast, so that I will do in the crock pot with probably the carrots. And then I also have potatoes in the pantry. So let's check the freezer. So our freezer has a lot of like ready-made stuff. But one thing I did put in the freezer is this bag of kale because we did zuppa toscana soup like 2 weeks ago. And I actually still have this kale and then some sausage. So I think we might do that this week. And honestly, I just got like a lot of frozen veggies. We'll see. I don't know what I want to cook yet, but I definitely think zuppa toscana is on the menu. This is frozen spaghetti sauce. Maybe we'll do spaghetti one night. Things are calculating. Always helping, but not really helping. Next is our pantry. And I want zero judgment because I live in an old farmhouse and I do not have the most aesthetically pleasing pantry whatsoever. It is a giant hot dumpster fire, but I know where things are, so that's all that matters. So we have pasta sauces, empty egg cartons for our eggs, tons of pasta and mac and cheese, and then I've got all my canned stuff with other things in here. So I think, let's see here. I've got salsas and sauces over here, my husband's peach smoking paper. Choices. I do have always helping yellow onions, sweet onions, and red onions, and then my potatoes over here. So we'll kind of think of things to work with those. The red onions, I think I'll probably put into something for lunch. I'll probably make like a chicken salad or even like tuna salad. And I like red onions. I like to put red onions in things. So that's probably what we will do with that. Last but not least, our meat freezer. This does not belong to us. That is my mom's. But this is where I keep all of my back stock of on sale meat. So a lot of people ask, Courtney, how do you eat steak? Well, I buy it when it's on sale. So I got 2 London broils for $10. And they were like decent, pretty beefy size. Hold on, let me see. They're back in here. You know, good size London broils, $10. If I buy them when they're on sale and freeze them, then we have them for when we want steak. So I know we do have ground beef. I do have pork chops. Ooh, we'll do 1 pan pork chops and green beans. See? It's already coming together. First things up, I always like to take a look at our big open night thing, or open calendar, to see what we have planned, if there's going to be any nights out, and then we go from there. This week, we don't have anything. except for Friday during the day, which is no big deal. So Monday, I think we are going to do zuppa with some breadsticks. So Seattle's Best Bread makes these like breadsticks, so I can make copycat Olive Garden breadsticks, which is nice. The Sunday prior to this, which would be in my February, I'm not going to do, but we're going to do pork chops. Actually, just kidding. We're going to do our roast on Sunday. JK. So on Tuesday, we'll do pork chop, 1 pan pork chops. Holy smokes, I can't. Right. Pork chops and green beans and probably potatoes. So all of which I did pick up the green beans. So that was the only thing I did have to add into like the grocery budget. But these are things that I bought with last time, with my last grocery shopping. So 2 weeks ago, I got all the stuff I have for this. Wednesday, let's see, what should we do Wednesday? I had to our cowboy casserole because I have everything I need to make that with the exception of tater tots. I do need tater tots to go on top. So this is like a fancy version of like tater tot casserole, but you add in bacon and it's really good. But I should have everything I need for this, and I will link all of these recipes. Well, the recipes that the copycat zuppa soup, this one is just one I do, and then this recipe in the description box. I get most of my recipes from Pinterest. So, and then I think Friday we're going to do steak and potatoes. And I don't know if I'm going to mash them or just do like fried potatoes. And then Thursday, that leaves us one more day. So then what I would do is go to my computer and hit up Pinterest and find out, like, see what sounds good or what other recipes I can find. So let's go and do that, and then we will see what we come up with. So once I've gone through Pinterest and figured out what we want to eat, then I go through and list all the ingredients and things we need. And on the weekends, we usually eat leftovers, or we kind of hit what's in the freezer or do stuff that's easy. So I don't really plan for the weekends. But I'll go through and check off what I have, and then I'll go through and write what I don't need or what I need on my list. Okay, so here's my short but sweet list. We have mostly everything that I need in order to do all of this. I'm only going to look at cream of mushroom soup, yellow potatoes, and pasta, just because those are things I like to keep on hand. And because my list is so short, this makes it so that I can keep a stock in our pantry. And then I can, if there's weeks where I can't get out shopping and this, that, and the other, then I can go through and we have that and I can just start making stuff from the pantry. And then, of course, we have our just household staples. We keep this ongoing list attached to the fridge so that we can write things on there as we need them. So let's go shopping. All right, so I was going to go to Winco because that is one of my favorite places to go to get the cheaper items. However, with what time we got back from my parents just from our long weekend and this, that, and the other, I decided to just make one solid trip to Walmart and get all of our list items and potentially a few extras. I brought some personal spending money that I'm going to add to our grocery money to look for some things that I want. But let's go shopping. Okay, we are done shopping. We're back in the car. Grand total today was $65.80. So the budgeted amount I brought with me today was $50 cash because I did go shopping at our local, closer to us grocery store and to buy some of the meat they had on sale. I'll insert some of the clips of that. I don't know if I've already done that or if we're gonna do it here, but 25 the budget went there, so 75 was for this week. 50 of it was here, and then the additional $15, $16 is going to come from my personal spending for some extra items that I tossed onto the list. Things like I picked up some new highlighters that I found in like these really pretty pastel colors. There's this coffee drink that a friend of mine told me is super good, so I found that here and I wanted to try it. And I get these like flavor water, like you can packets, you can add them to your water, and they're really good. And those in total added up to about the extra $16. I think I did technically go over budget for groceries, but I did have a couple things that were not on my list that were things we needed. Things like I added orange juice and milk because those are things that the kids like to have. And then we were almost out of almond milk because I don't drink regular milk. I like almond milk, just because I don't drink milk often. But that is pointless information. One other thing that I did do is I did buy extras of cream of mushroom and cream of chicken soup, as well as pasta. Those are things I like to have in my pantry just for basically any one of my casserole recipes that is an easy one that feeds us for a long period of like over a couple of days. Those always call for some sort of cream-based soup. And then pasta I like to have on hand. And when it's less than $1 a box, it really is not that expensive to keep on hand, to always make sure that we have something, because even if I can always add pasta to some of our dishes as a side, or like we have spaghetti sauce and we make spaghetti sauce from scratch kind of thing. We can add all of that in and make it as a side. The guy next to me is straight jamming and I'm here for it. I don't know if you can hear his car music next to me, but he is like bumping. That's fantastic. Anyway, this concludes our meal plan and shop with me. I hope you enjoyed. If you do like this kind of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I think by the time I post this video, we might be at 100 subscribers, which is so freaking cool. And if we are, I'm planning on doing some kind of giveaway for 100 subscribers. And then as we increase, we will continue to do more fun things to just say thank you for the support. But without further ado, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.